This morning I got a notification on my phone of a new IGN article about Starfield being review bombed on Xbox and PC. I decided to click on this article and read it for whatever reason. I don't typically ever agree with IGN articles, but today was a special day since I was bored. Upon reading, I have discovered yes, Starfield has been review bombed a lot by probably, PlayStation lovers and PlayStation community. I'm not gonna lie, it happens a lot in every console toxic fan base. It's a thing that's bound to happen. Now, I know Starfield is a disappointing game. I haven't played it. I wouldn't play it. I was looking forward to it, but I don't think it's a terrible game for it to be treated like this abomination or anything. People are allowed to enjoy what they want to enjoy, and I also think console wars in 2023 is pretty cringe. Anywho, that's not the point of conversation. The point of conversation today is what I read further on in the article, with another title that reads, PlayStation fan wants God of War Ragnarok writer fired for playing Starfield. What IGN is talking about is a person on X tweeted, out that Alana Pierce should be fired for promoting Xbox games on a public platform like this. Extremely unprofessional and demonstrates a lack of loyalty and seriousness to PlayStation, her employer. Now, Alana Pierce, who, as this article states, I'm assuming is correct, is a writer for God of War Ragnarok, has a Twitch channel that she was streaming Starfield on. You know, her Twitch channel, her life, a game she wanted to play. Perfectly fine. This obviously can be described as a toxic, delusional PlayStation enjoyer who thinks that he is authority here to say that a normal person playing a normal video game should be fired for playing a video game. I thought people would be happy that people working in the gaming industry are actually playing video games, but I guess that's not the case if it's not from the company they work for. Look, I saw this and I just thought it was complete idiocy, right? There's no way somebody actually thinks a person should be fired because they played the opposite console's game. But let's say you think it'd be like this if Starfield was released on PlayStation? No, it wouldn't, obviously. But I went ahead and clicked on this person's profile, and it seems that they have a history. And by history, I mean an entire profile dedicated to being a delusional internet delinquent, is how I would put it. Reminder, here's his pinned tweet. I'm the most platform fluid, neutral person in this community. Nobody objectively criticizes and neglects each platform equally like I do. Yes. Totally. Does that count when it's consoles? Of course not. No, you're not allowed to play Xbox games if you work for PlayStation. Scrolling on, you can see that this guy is just a PlayStation lover, like one of those toxic, console war people, and I really don't support that. But anyway, obviously this tweet was like an attention-seeking tweet. He really wanted people to agree with him, and by the results of his tweet, you can see that not many did. But even better, to take it a step further, he was upset at the replies he got for his idiocy. Now, reading the replies, I don't condone all of this sort of replies like, I don't believe that anyone should be telling people they should be killed and stuff like that, or I don't really believe in fat shaming or body shaming in general, but also it's the attention he asked for. I don't know what he expected, but of course, boo-hoo, now I'm the victim. You can't make a statement like this and then just play the victim card. That's not how it works. You attacked an innocent person playing a video game, saying she should be fired from her job because of it. And just to be clear, as far as I know, Alana Pierce responded saying something along the lines of the fact that in the industry they don't really have console wars, which why would they? No one cares, and spoke about how they actually very connected, which makes sense because obviously not every game or game developer tries to release a game on only one console. There's only certain games that become exclusives, but even games like God of War, for example, was put on PC now. A lot of PlayStation titles have been. People are moving forward. Okay, that's how the world works. Why have console wars? It makes no sense. People can enjoy everything. I enjoy it all. I love PlayStation for what it is. I love Xbox for what it is. And I love a Nintendo Switch. I love a good old Nintendo Switch game. Now, this Twitter user by the name AP, I believe, has responded to Alana's response. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, by the way. It may be Elena, I don't know. I'm pronouncing it Alana. I'm bad with names. Okay, give me a break. They responded to her response. If I go further on, I'll see it. I saw it somewhere. Just finished watching the video Alana made about me. Felt long to sit through, then playing through Ironwood on God of War Ragnarok. I'll leave it at that. I just don't understand. How do people get so... Okay, wait. I haven't told you the best part yet. His response to the people, this is what he had to say. Wow. Just had a look through my replies, and these are the kinds of people watching Alana. So hateful. I expect Alana to condone these people, or I may have to mail a letter to Sony's HR department explaining the unprofessionalism she attracts in her and the PlayStation's toxic fan base. How delusional can a person be to think that Sony's HR department is gonna even give a shit about what he has to mail them? Further on, I think he needs to look up the meaning of condone, because he says, I expect Alana to condone these people, or I may have to mail it. I don't think that means what he thinks it means, honestly. I just have to say. So this whole situation has just been a bit ridiculous and funny to me. I just wanted to speak about it, but it's not to be taken seriously. It's just one random person on Twitter. That's normal. That's like every year, there's always people on Twitter just crying about things that shouldn't even be a big deal. And I'm just talking about it because IGN decided to include it in his article. When I originally saw this article, and I read it as PlayStation fans once God of War Ragnarok writer fired, and I thought to myself, that was insane. Like, why would PlayStation fans want this? And upon actually reading and it just said fan, I was like, yeah, that makes more sense. Because both PlayStation, Xbox, and PC lovers, fans, whatever you want to call them, no one agrees with this guy. Why would they? It's the most ridiculous statement I've ever read in a while. And again, I just want to brush up that this guy's profile says always positive 99% of the time, reliable video game scholar source who has been featured in a wide range of gaming related media. I highly doubt that. And if he has been featured in a wide range of gaming related media, it's probably some other random person that has a website and he just posts on it. A reliable scholar a video game scholar is not how I would describe this guy if he thinks a person should be fired for playing a video game. Always positive 99% of the time. I won't even comment on that. Forgive me, I have standards. They must be very low. What do I even say? I don't know what to say. Why did I record this video? I have no idea what to talk about further about this on this video. I actually don't know what to say about this. I've seen ridiculous things time after time on Twitter, on Instagram, on comment sections, especially on Instagram. Social media is a toxic place. It attracts toxic people. I know that. It's the internet. It's 2023. Of course I know that. I pay no mind to it. Usually, I'm only talking about this because IGN wrote about it. There's only one reason IGN wrote about this, and it's not because a random guy tweeted this. Many people probably had the same stupid thoughts of some kind of another, right? The only reason I think that IGN wrote about this is because he fired directly at this writer, and she actually responded to him, which in her case, again, I don't know why she would even bother. She just ignore these kinds of people, but her response is, well, justified. If she wants to respond, she wants to respond. Just like how she wants to play a fucking game, she can play a game, okay? You don't need to pester people. Why do people pester people based on what console they play and what they want to play? Nobody needs to do that. People can play what they want to play. I've always said this, right? I've always said people can have their own opinions. It doesn't always mean the opinion is correct. This guy has his opinion, and it's a terrible opinion. It's an extremely wrong opinion. I just want to toss one more thing out there about this guy because his credibility is obviously in the gutter already, right? But he's also a hypocrite. And let me tell you why. When you go further down to August 25th, you see he tweeted something. Starfield is finally the next Elden Ring tier game of this generation. It's going to be a cultural phenomenon. If it's going to be a cultural phenomenon, why does he want someone fired for playing it just because she works at PlayStation? I don't know whether that's sarcasm or just hypocrisy. I don't know whether he was trying to be funny with that. But if you want the icing, the cherry on top of the little cupcake that he has presented us. Tweet from August 14th. Baldur's Gate 3 legit looks and plays like a mobile game. What is so appealing about this? How is this dump so highly rated now? If you're like me, I've just gotten Baldur's Gate 3 and I've been absolutely addicted to it. I love it so much, and I have never played a game like it before. I am a fan of turn-based. Some people aren't a fan of turn-based, and that's what puts them off Baldur's Gate 3. But saying it's like a mobile game, how? In what way at all is Baldur's Gate like a mobile game? I just want to know, right? Because how? The graphics are really good. The system of combat is really complex. There's a lot of stuff to do in it. I don't remember a mobile game being that opened, okay? Like the biggest mobile game I've played was Genshin, and I do not remember it being that opened. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about this absolute delusional weirdo. So that's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Leave a like if you subscribe. Leave a like if you subscribe. What the fuck, dude? Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. For now, peace out. Bye.